Listen to Dellheads, baby.
Funk, dude. Hell yeah. Dude, okay, so 4chan was created by Chris Poole. And so you know how what do we say? We actually were texting this week and we came to this conclusion. All roads lead to what two things?
T-porn, and I don't really know the other.
And the other one is sobriety. All roads lead to sobriety and tranny porn. Well, all roads come from this, and I'm going to say it. All roads stem. So truly Hitler, really. Okay, really? Really, it's Hitler. But we're not going to go there. It's anime. All roads in the Western world come from anime because anime was created after World War II, okay, which was created by the Austrian man known as Adolf Hitler.
He created anime?
No, but he created Japanese imperialism.
Dude, he's the grandfather of anime.
Yeah, dude. Oh, speaking of this, fucking, I want to get a new tattoo, right? And I'm like sending tattoo ideas to Avery, and she sends me one back. And it's just, she sends me one of like the Japanese wave but in the background was the Japanese Imperial rising sun. And I was like, I don't think I can get that tattooed. I should get that tattooed and then show my coworkers at the sushi restaurant. It's just the fucking, basically their Nazi sign.
Dude, it's so funny, like, because I have Japanese cars and I'm like kind of in that car scene. It's crazy how many times they'll have the rising sun on parts of the car. I'm like,
yeah, I don't think like you know what that means. Anyways.
It's like a whiter Mexican, dude.
Oh yeah, fully. It's
like it's JDM, dude.
It's just fucking fast, fool.
He take his
dude, I feel like I'm in the Fast and Furious. I'm in the Fat and Furious. It's a fat guy. It's a fat Mexican.
Overweight Vin
Diesel. Dude, I'm in the Fat and Furious. All right. Anyways.
So Tim Pool created 4chan.
Tim Pool created 4chan.
I thought it was like Bitcoin, where it didn't really have a creator.
No. So, well, I mean, I personally think the CIA created it, but I think that's what the C in Chris Poole stands for. But he created it because he wanted it to mimic this like Japanese forum board that was for anime that he saw, and it's called like Wachu-chan or some shit. I don't know. I'm not gonna learn the word.
Yeah, no, fuck all that.
But he was into anime, and the difference is at the time, forum boards would it was just kind of words and text, and it was just a stagnant thing. So
yeah, it was.
It was. I mean, kind of. It was almost like there was no pictures or anything. It was almost like a WordPress.
Yeah, but even the words weren't layered right. It was really hard to like track replies to.
Yeah.
It was fucked up.
Yeah, it was like a autistic kid's homework, and that even he doesn't understand. So basically, what he did was he copied and pasted like the Japanese whatever fucking code, and he put it into like some sort of chat room, and people like translated it, turned it into what is 4chan, because the other big thing was so it wouldn't like reload and refresh and then have new posts. So like that's like how old forums were. They wouldn't have new posts in real time.
Yeah, it was just a moving train of text.
No, like it would just be stagnant. So what 4chan was, and what this like Bachu-chan, whatever the fuck it was that it would refresh and there would be new shit constantly. So
it's such a like hard concept to
yeah, like now you just fucking it's infinite.
It's just a normal thing.
It's
with
infinite
everything.
Scrolling, but now back then it was just a stagnant thing. So then he created it to where like you'd refresh and there'd be new shit constantly. So that's basically what it was. And then also it was a max of 160 posts. That was the maximum. And then also there was images, like I was saying, and then there was different boards, almost like subreddits, Redditors. There's different boards. So there's /A for anime, /B for random. You know this.
Yeah, B is the weird one.
Yeah, B is random, which is... I watched this super fucking gay video of this Asian guy trying to explain. He was like, 4chan is the worst. They're cyberbullying everybody. And it was so like... It was just like someone who, like, you could tell his parents are super well off. And he's like, I'm going to be a YouTuber. And he's like, this is a documentary on 4chan. He didn't even get into, like... He's like,
just mad.
Yeah, he's like, they're cyberbullying people. Oh, it's like, these people aren't, like... It's not that people are posting content of themselves repeatedly, ruining their own lives, and, like, giving into cyberbullying instead of...
That shit happens on Twitter.
Just, yeah. And, that was the other thing this moron said. He was like... he was like, yeah, before Twitter and YouTube, you know, the internet was the devil's playground or whatever he said. This guy was a total moron, but I watched his whole video.
Sounds like someone who didn't grow up around then.
Yeah, I watched the video. I don't know. He's a fucking moron. Anyways, I disliked his video.
Thumbs down, bitch.
Yeah. So that it was created for that. It also, like started, Rick rolling, obviously.
Oh yeah, Rick
Stupid
Astley. Never gonna give you up.
I hate that song.
It's actually not a bad song, but the internet ruined it. It played all the time, everywhere.
Places to love.
Never gonna give you up.
Yeah, dude.
Never gonna let you down.
I want to kill Rick Astley.
He has a good voice. He really has a good voice.
He's a ginger. But 4chan also created Pepe the Frog, our, my one of my favorite little internet characters.
I mean, he is like that's not the original meme, but like kind of the original.
Yeah,
meme.
remember when memes were like the black the black Hotep? No, like the black image, and it would have like a cat on it, and it was like when I don't even know what were they like. Remember me original? I remember when Michael showed us memes.
Like they were like we can call them memes. I don't know. They're just always there. I know GIFs, or if you want to say GIF, like a nerd,
like a fucking
but it's
homo.
GIF.
GIF, yeah. So yeah, obviously they like kind of created internet culture. Not created. I know there's going to be some real chronically online masturbating losers on here listening to this. But not necessarily created, but like memes and like lolcats and all
like
that
troll
shit.
memes mean like
Yeah.
mainly.
Well, so what I really want to get into, I don't need to get into the nuts and bolts of
that's boring.
all the boring shit with 4chan. I wanted to get into more of the scandals and the awesome other shit.
Yeah, because like when I was on it, like back in the day, it wasn't like known on the internet or anything. I was like, that's where I found Zeitgeist, and that's where everybody told me about CERN turning on, the Hadron Collider.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is crazy.
Yeah, you learn
and then
interesting
I graduated, and then
now
like years later, it's like in the news. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? 4chan?
Yeah, now we go to
the anime porn.
Godlike Productions. That's where we get our information now. Dude. That website. We got to do an episode on that. By the way,
that deserves
a whole series. But no. So yeah, obviously Rickroll Pepe. I thought it was funny in the video I was watching. The guy was like, he called them because it's so. One of the tenets of 4chan is like freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want. You can
literally,
you can say whatever you want.
People say fucking wild shit.
Yeah. And then like there's 17 rules of 4chan, I guess, and it's basically just don't do anything literally illegal. You can't post like videos of you. Well, I guess people do post videos.
Yeah, they do.
People. I pretty much know, like, honestly, really the only rule is like no child porn, basically.
Pretty much.
That's kind of the only rule, and even that, like, for a while that was a thing on /B. People would post it.
Yeah, like I feel like LiveLeak came from 4chan.
Probably.
Like
we have no basis of saying this, but no, there's like total gore porn. There's just like crazy shit on 4chan.
But then there's also like really innocent shit too. There's high definition picture section.
Yeah, there's different like channels, like I was saying, but also I thought it was funny though because the guy was like, yeah, there's antisocial vulgar maniacs on 4chan. That's the word he used, antisocial vulgar maniacs. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of true, but you're also an idiot. So
you could have used cooler words.
Yeah. So one of the main things that made 4chan different and sort of makes it is anonymity. You don't have a username. You don't have a date you created your thing. You just post and that's it. And you let the post speak for itself.
Your name is like a number usually.
Yeah,
right?
And it's like survival of the fittest. And I guess some sociologists studied it and they said that anonymity, I always say that word wrong, literally confuses the human brain. Like when you can be anonymous, it like taps into this like shadow fucking realm of a person.
You just get all Mr. Burns.
No, literally, like you can you become the Joker, baby.
All day, nigga.